Lamba is here to entertain you. Last leg of conversation.
This is Good Morning Mumbai with Hrishi K.
Well, somebody just tweeted out saying they cannot forget you in Yaha, which is your debut film. I remember at the time when you debuted it in Yaha, and I was doing a lot of voiceover work for Shoojit Sarkar, because Shoojit does all these ad films. I continue to do so. And calling Shoojit up and saying, my God, who's this girl? It was a great movie, wasn't it?
Oh my God, Shoojit sir is brilliant. He's a brilliant storyteller, a brilliant visual storyteller. And his stories, if you see, they're all simple stories told from the heart. There's nothing like... He's just amazing. I feel that he, needs to get way more credit and, be one of those superstar directors, because he's definitely, he's a powerhouse of talent.
How much is that Minissha different from this Minissha? Were you a kid with stars in your eyes, a little nervous and edgy, waiting to break onto the big stage? And now are you older and wiser? Talk me through the journey.
Oh, definitely older and wiser. But acting came to me as a fluke, because I was also modeling a lot in school, college, and etc., etc. And one of the ads that I did was a Cadbury commercial which Shoojit directed. And immediately after he did that, he said, I want you to do my film and all of that. And it took quite a bit of convincing for them to convince my parents also, that she should come and, she should do my film. So I was scared, I was nervous, I was not sure what I was getting into. And filming was extremely tough because I didn't know how to act, So this was a very tough role to dive into. And now even with theatre, I'm diving in with a very tough role. So I think both the debuts are, they have been path changing for me. At least, Yaha was path changing in terms of my life now becoming where I was going to be an actress. And debuting on theatre is path changing for me, because again, it is something I'm reinventing. I'm reinventing right now. And
you're playing Nasty in Internet Wala Love, I believe.
Sorry?
You're playing Nasty.
Oh, I'm playing a lady boss. Lady boss.
But is she a bit of a nasty person? Is she like villainous?
No. She's not villainous. She's just someone who's extremely successful. And when you're extremely successful, to get there, you've got to be tough. And to remain there, you've got to be tougher.
So in that aspect, it's not playing nice girl. It's
not playing people pleaser. It's playing your boss. Like, she is your boss, and if you've got to be with her, you've got to live up to her levels, because she's at number one, and she's not going to let you drag her down to number two.
So these are exciting times for Minissha Lamba, and Mirror Mirror the play also will come to Bandra later. That's the 13th, you said, right?
Yes, 13th of October in Bandra at St. Andrews. Mirror Mirror is a play produced by Mr. Ashwin Gidwani of AGP Productions, directed by Saif Sir, and starring Minissha Lamba in the lead role.
Lovely! Your most defining moment in the play would be what, the singing? Or is there something else that you'd like to give us a sneak peek on?
I think it's the singing, and it's of course me playing the children's character. That's interesting. So I'm playing the female children character, me and my younger sister at 4 years old, and I'm playing my son also at 6 years old. So I was like, sir, now how to play? He's like, don't worry, he's like, children up to the age of 7, 8, boy girl sounds the same. उनकी आवाज टूटी नहीं होती है. So they sound the same. Don't worry about that. तुम कर लो. So I was like, actually, you're right.
What are Diwali plans? Is there a sufficient amount of poker that's lined up for Diwali in the Lamba household?
Oh no, it's only going to be family time and all. Family will kick me if I have poker or anything like that happening.
Is home still Delhi? Do you go back?
No. Home is Mumbai. Home has been Mumbai now for the past 13 years.
Yeah. So it's family time, and what's the food that circulates? What's the food that circulates?
Oh God, please don't ask me about that, because that's 10 days before of me being absolutely vicious to myself, and then 2 months of guilt post that. So it's interesting time. Indian food, of course. Indian meetha, this and that. Oof, mujhe yaad batao. Why have you done this to me?
It's just around the corner, Minissha. Listen, thank you for rolling by, and all the best. Yeah?
Thank you.
Messages back.